Hi, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Law Lounge with Silva with your favorite criminal defense attorney here in Los Angeles. Okay, you guys, so can lyrics in music, poems, even social media, can that be used against you in a criminal trial? Short answer, it can, but it is limited, and let me tell you why. What the prosecution will argue is that the lyrics, let's take lyrics for an example, are absolutely relevant if they specifically address certain issues of the case. And the defense will always argue no, a lyric, a poem, a social media post, it is First Amendment safe. It is satirical or hyperbole. It's not based in fact. It could just be an expression without being a confession. Well, why do I bring this up? Well, the singer David. Now, remember, he's innocent until proven guilty, and he's not even charged with anything yet. But this has made huge news in California. A young girl has been discovered dead in a Tesla that is registered to the singer David. And you may know David. David's music is really popular on TikTok, and he's had a few hits. Ironically, one of the hits is called Romantic Homicide. What's interesting is this little girl named Celeste Rivas Hernandez went missing in 2024. Her dismembered body was found in the front part of a Tesla that was first found in the Hollywood Hills and then in a tow yard. They had moved the car and they discovered this poor girl's dismembered body. Well, David has not been charged with anything, but the news was that a house that he stayed at was just searched by the police with a valid search warrant. And what makes things really complicated is the fact that David had a song that mentions a woman or girl's name, Celeste, within the lyrics, and the lyrics are troublesome. Add to that, there's a song that's very famous that's called Romantic Homicide, and there are some lyrics there that are troubling too. So can the prosecution, if there are murder charges brought up, allowed to bring in these lyrics? Well, here's the issue. We don't know a lot about the case yet, but the defense will argue that it has nothing to do with the case, that it's not relevant, that this was, again, just First Amendment free speech and expression and not a confession. The prosecution is going to have to bring specific facts about the case that make this relevant to the case. And at the end of the day, the judge will decide. What's interesting is that in California, along with a lot of states in the United States, there are limits to how lyrics, poems, and social media can be used. And the key is it must be relevant to that specific case charged. All right, you guys, let me know if you have any questions. Look forward to hearing from you. And we will be monitoring this case really closely. I'm very curious what happened to this innocent little girl. And it brings up a lot of issues. Not only if David is charged, he was older. She was, it seems, 13 when they had met, and he was not much older than 18. So it's going to be interesting to see how this case develops. All right, you guys, take care.